guys, welcome to the new video of this Linux tutorial series. This is now a very interesting session on the command called find. Along with we can discuss some of the wildcards. There are many wildcards, but mostly use wildcards we can discuss. And the demo of find command we gonna see in this way that you can write any find command line, or I can say script to do the things. So in that we gonna do the find command tutorial. So what find command is? Find command is used to find, as by name decide by name itself is telling, to find some files or directories. We can use the find command. Okay, so the syntax of find command is very generic as other commands. So find command, then we need to set like location where to find. Okay, then what we have is we have options, multiple options we can use with find command, and then we can write what to find, basically the name of file or directory. Then some script also we can write in find command. Okay, so let's see the things in detail and the one by one options of find command. Okay, let me open very quickly. If I show you the options, there are multiple options. Okay, if you see fs type, empty, c time, regex, multiple options are there. Okay, but let's start with the name. Name is the first option. Okay, so let me write on here also, so it will be easy to understand the things. First option we're gonna discuss is name. Okay, so if we want to find any directory or file with name, then hyphen name is the option. Let me very quickly create one find tube. Okay, and let me create some files here. So I created some of the files, as you can see, but the main file need to focus is this last two for this option name. Okay, so what we can do is at the find first, second we need to tell where to find the things. So I am giving dot means at current location, as you all know. Then hyphen name is the option. Then the file name we have to pass. Let's say I want to find file with sri.txt. So what it's saying is, yeah, here is the file with sri.txt. But as you see, at the dot also we can pass the whole location also. So let me take this location. Okay, and what I can do is find, then this location, then I want to pass hyphen name with this file I want to find. Okay, see, it given me a file, but what you can understood is in the earlier session also discussed, small s and the capital S is not the same thing for the Linux. That's what it gives us a second option to discuss. Okay, the second option is hyphen I name. I means ignore the case. Okay, so let's move to the same demo, and at the place of name I will give hyphen I name. See, now it given me both the files. Same with the dot also we can try, because dot means the current location. See, it will give us same output. That's one thing. Next option of the find command is hyphen type. Hyphen type may be multiple things, maybe file or maybe directory. So okay, so command of syntax will be same, like find, where to find, dot or any location we can give. Then hyphen type, because options we have to use, it may be F or D, file or directory. Okay, then hyphen name also we can use, because we can use multiple options. But before that, let's me create one directory here with the name called find. Okay, you can see find is one directory here. If I type find and I want to find in current location, but type will be directory. See, it given me only one thing, because type is directory. Okay, and I will use hyphen name also. We can use hyphen name also, and we can give find as this. Well, what is the use of it is find two, maybe two directories here in the current directory. Then if I use this only type D, it will give both the directories. See, find and find two. But if I give name only find the type directory, So it will only filter the directory first these two things till this type directory. Then I am giving name, specific name I want to filter C. That's the use of two option we can also use, and that is the use of hyphen type D. Now what I can use is the use of at the place of D I can give F also. F means files. So see it given all the files to me. And same hyphen name I can use here. See. Not found anything because I given not exactly the syntax or the .txt. As we know .txt is there in the end of this file. Here the use of wildcard come into play. So let's say in the current directory I have only two files. One is capital Shri.txt and another is Shri.txt in small. But what if let's say in the slash directory we have 1000 files? We can't search with hyphen name and we can't remember the name of each and file and every file and give exact name here. That's not possible. So there is the use of wildcard. So one of the wildcard is this asterisk. Now what is the use of it is I can give it like this Shri and dot star. After dot, I don't care it's txt is there or php is there or any extension is there. So let's try. See, it given me this Shri.txt. If I give hyphen I, it will give me both the names. But what if I will create one more file with the same name but extension is .php? Now if I give hyphen I name and .txt, I am passing the extension specifically, so it give me only .txt thing. But I don't care after dot it's txt or php. Then asterisk. What it's saying is expression is find path procedure. 1 second. What I can do is find in the dot and the name is and then stick special action find path special expression. Okay. What we can do is we can give it like 1 second. So we can find like let me do in this way. What we can do is find the dot. The name must be this. Something is wrong. I don't know what, but yeah. Before I showed you one example that is this one, not this one. I don't know something is wrong, but yeah, we can do this in this way. Let me try in this location and I want to find a file. Let's say type file with the name anything, star means anything, and let's say .txt. Don't know something got wrong. But yeah, let's move to the second option or the third option I can say. So the third option is the use case. Let's say what you can want to do is you want to find the files with the permission level things. Okay. So what does it means is you want to find all the files with the permission. Let's say 777. Now what permission means and what other things you know need to vary about this. We can discuss the permissions in very detailed way, but you can think of permission is like RWX that we can see in ls-l option. Okay, so I want to find a file in the current directory. Okay, dot means current directory, and I want to find with this permission. Okay, and for this permission, I have to specify option that is hyphen perm. Okay, and I want to only find file, not the directory. That's why hyphen type file and permission this. That's it. Now it doesn't give me anything. Why? Because let me create one file full perm. I can say this. What I'm doing, you don't need to worry about this. I'm just doing this to show you demo. Okay. Find. I want to find in current directory with the perm as option. That is 777. Okay. And yep. See, it given me this file name. Okay. In the current directory, if you see, there are multiple files, but only given me this file name. Why? Let me show you and give you overview of this. Because if you see, some permission is extra in this file, wx something like that. You don't need to worry about it. What are those and what are not those? But yeah, this is some permission that we discuss in upcoming videos. But yeah, just focus on hyphen perm option. Another option is only this file is giving because full permission, but I want to find is file without the full permission. So what I can do is I can use this exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark means not. So hyphen perm 777 means full permission files. Print me for this full permission files. Exclamatory hyphen perm then permission means file all the files that don't have this permission. That's it. And yeah, so let me show it to you. All the files it's giving because this file don't have all the permissions. Next, what I want to do is I want to find like empty file. Okay, this is my another use case. So the option for is hyphen empty. I want to find all the files that are empty basically. So what I can do is find where to find. Let's say I want to find in slash home. Okay, and I want to find only the files, not the directory for this type. Then hyphen empty is the option that will give you all the empty files. See, these are all the empty files. Or how I can prove you is at the place of slash home, just give me this dot. As you all know, we created all these files with touch command. That's why all are empty. But now let me fill one of the file. Now, if you see the difference now, before this it giving me shri.txt also capital, but now this file is not empty. See, only these files are empty. Same way, at the place of type F, we can find D. And you know in this current directory, two directories that are empty. That's what we can use the hyphen empty option. Next option what we can use is, as you all know, the first folder or the first file system created in Linux is slash. And in slash, I want to find all the files that are modified 50 days ago. M time is the option to find the file with modified time, like modified 50 days ago. So what I can do is hyphen m time, then 50. That's it. See, these all files are modified 50 days ago. And now if I do Control C and let me do in this current directory, see no files because all files are modified today only. That's what. Now if I want to find a file with the size, basically with size respective. So what we can do is hyphen size is the option we can use and we can give some size 50 MB or 50 GB something like that. And where I want to find the slash directory size then 50 M. So it's finding all the things. Or let me do in this way slash home I can go no files with size 50 MB. If I do 5 MB no files, then what I can do is I can open this new file. Before let me show to you in the current directory. See, no files. Now if I open the file and you all know the Vim concepts, how we can copy the things and other things. I'm increasing the size only and that's it. Let me copy it and done. Now if I try to find the file with 1 MB at least, yeah, see, these are the files with 1 MB and I want to find only the type is file. See, this is the only file. So that's how we can use. Now there comes the main point of the thing. So what I want to do is we can write a script also in find command. Okay, now what does it mean is, let's say I want to file all the files with extension .txt, then I want to delete all the files. So the syntax of it is find, then where to find, let's say in the slash, and I want to find a type called file. Okay, and we can find it with extension, let's say hyphen name, and anything will be there, that means star.txt. So this will give me the all the file name with .txt extension. Then after this we can write a script. How we can write? So for script writing we have another option, that is hyphen exec. There is the option of find only. Inside this or in the front of this option we can write any script or command. Script is basically command. So I want to remove forcefully. But what I want to remove forcefully? So that I will give this curly braces star and close and this is syntax you have to follow. So what this curly brace start and close will do is all the output of this command, of this file command, all the file .txt will come inside this curly braces. So let's say 1.txt, 2.txt, everything will come inside this curly braces. What are the files inside this curly braces? We are running this command rm-f. That means I want to remove all the files or the directories inside this curly brace. That means all the files with .txt. And this slash and semicolon means that there is the end of script. So this we need to follow the syntax. Now let me go and show it to you. Multiple .php files I have here. So I am doing find dot. See, all the files come up here. See, now is this wildcard is working. Before I don't know why it's not working. Now it's working. Now what I can write is everything. If I do it like this, okay, print will print all the file name. And if I use this curly braces, so before that let me use exit as an option. Then what I can write is, let's say, let me try with this echo and this curly thing and slash and colon. So whatever inside this file or inside this curly braces, it's doing echo. Agree? Or how I can prove you this is if I only write this, see, it echo all the things. But before it's only echoing this file name. Why? Because that means this condition is working fine. And now it's showing .txt also. That means this .txt condition is also working fine. Now at the place of echo, what I want to do is, let me first do ls .php files are there. I want to remove all these .php files. So what I can do is rm-f. This is the command to remove the files with forcefully. Now if I do ls, see, no .php file is there. All the files are removed. Let's say I want to find all the directories and I want to echo them first. No sense of name and other things, only type directory. Okay. Now I want to do is I can do rm hyphen, you all know rm hyphen rvf is the option to remove the directory. Sorry, rvf only, not double f. Both the directory are removed. Okay. If you see find one and find two are there, before those are removed. Now there is another use case of this script also, not only removing. Let's say you want to find all the files with permission, let's say 777. Okay, now you want to run a script to change this permission to 555, let's say. So there is a very good use case of it. Let's say there are 1000 files all with 777 permission. Now you want to do it 555. So let's see this. What I can do is find, where to find, in the current directory I want to find. So dot type is file and permission I want to check is 777. Okay, and then I can print them. Or instead of this I can use this exclamatory mark also. That will give me all the files with not 777 permission. And if you see, these files are in black color because they don't have some extra all the permission. So now what I can do is I can run exec, that run the command on which files. So whatever the files inside this curly brace, and end of the script for to represent this slash and colon. But which command to run? That is chmod to change the permission. What chmod is, I will discuss in details, but let's focus on this tutorial now. After do ls, see, it also become green because all the permissions are executed now. So this is all about the find command and running the script with find command. If you find the video useful, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. And if you have any doubts, you can reach out on LinkedIn or post your doubts on comment box also. Thank you for watching the video.